Some people in this world need to be defenestrated. That's chucked out of a window to those deemed uneducated. Financially, some people have a greed that's never sated. They keep it all themselves while those in need are denigrated. But people get frustrated with the evil generated by these money-hungry fucks and want to see them decimated. The more that time goes on, the more we're feeling less placated. The anger, the frustration and the seething escalated, because there's still no sign that all this greed has yet abated. So maybe things like money shouldn't be as venerated. It could have all been stopped if our MPs had legislated against it, but that matter didn't even get debated. That lack of a debate, it should have been investigated. Now every fucking industry has been deregulated. And that's the opportunity some scheming men awaited. And now we see how far and wide that seed disseminated. Suddenly big cities had to be regenerated. So tower blocks were packed with TNT and detonated. And those that weren't demolished all got cleaned and renovated. And afterwards some rich cunt got the keys and decorated. Thus began the social cleansing, and it seems premeditated. Now everywhere you look these days that scheme is replicated. And we're the ones stuck in this hole our leaders excavated. But most of us ain't gonna live to see us extricated. They pocket all the profits and they keep us segregated. The ordinary folk from the elite are separated. To maintaining the status quo, their breed are dedicated, so they use booze and prescription drugs to keep us medicated. They want you drunk in front of your TV just vegetated. They want you uninformed so you believe whatever's stated, because they can run amok if they can keep the plebs sedated, and they don't give a fuck if all our freedom gets negated. But with some people, all of these misdeeds have resonated. They've protested, complained and disagreed and remonstrated. They're sick to fucking death of all the greed that's demonstrated. So to planning their revenge, those feelings then rotated. One night they sauntered up to some MP's address located in a swanky former shithole, and while he was getting naked, they burst in and they grabbed him, and his evening then was fated. He knows what's coming now, he's wishing he'd have emigrated. They asked his family, if we kill him, will it leave you devastated? They answered straight away and never even hesitated. His son said, it's a source of shame to me that we're related. Stick a noose around his neck and get the geezer elevated. He went flying out the window as if he just levitated. Then to terminal velocity, speed accelerated from the top to the bottom like a team that's relegated. And now inside his house it's quite a breeze that's ventilated. By the time he hit the ground, those screams attenuated. Then claret and some other fluids leaked and emanated. Fleshy pieces tessellated as blood seeped and penetrated out of every pore and orifice till he was desolated. Word spread he was a Tory and the people celebrated. Everyone was smiling, they were gleeful, well elated. This day is for rejoicing, it should be commemorated. We'll remember when he died and he can be forever hated. The grave in which he rots will be besieged and desecrated. With any luck his death becomes a feat that's emulated. Because we could hunt the Tories down and see them extirpated, because they could have changed the system that their predecessors weighted in their favour, but instead they let it be perpetuated. And Tories might ask, why is it that we were designated? Well, that's the course of action that your deeds necessitated. That's what you cunts deserve, because on our dreams you defecated.